We are live. We are direct with our chief soul strategist, Sarah Sparks. People come to Sarah when they've mastered the outer game and they're looking for the alignment to take them to the next level spiritually so they can serve their mission, so they can grow in harmony with their family. And so they build lasting success synonymous with what the nervous system can hold, so new levels of leadership can grow and flourish. The writer of the new ebook, The Angel Who Walked Herself Home, a divine memoir and soul activation. She sparks change. She is Sarah Sparks. Welcome. She leads. She sells to Sarah Sparks. Speak to me.
You make everyone feel like a rock star, I can tell.
No,
And I
just
don't
you.
even know you.
Just you, Sarah. Just you.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone. I think it's just you.
Well, speak to me. Ideal client. Who is it?
Mm,
Clearly not me, although I tried to blend in with the pink t-shirt, but you mainly serve women. Describe who that target market is. Like, yeah, describe them. How much money they're
yeah.
making. Where are they in life?
Yeah, they're in about the 250 range, 250,000 range. They have had the success. They have done all the things such as all the healing work. They know how to listen to their divine guidance. They have taken multiple certifications and courses and, they've done all of the things. Yet they still don't feel whole. They feel like something is missing and they're trying to find that completeness. There's something that feel shameful about leading with their soul, all of themselves. And so I help them to no longer feel ashamed of who they really are and lead from that space.
What's the outcome? Okay, they don't feel ashamed. They've
Yeah.
stepped into overflow to do what?
Yes. So they receive with ease is my main focus. They come home to themselves so that way they can be doubling their income. Most of my clients want to be at the 500K, 1.2 million, whether it doesn't always have to be in coaching. It could be in real estate, could be veterinarians. It doesn't, I'm not specific on just coaching, even though that's who I am as I coach. So, um, yeah, they want to double their income, but they're like, "I am so tired of hustling. I'm so tired of all the drama and all of the things that I have to do in the checklist." And they're very type A, very successful. Um, but they just want to do life differently. They've been like getting these, like, they can listen to divine guidance, they get those intuitive hits of some sort and in their own unique way. And I do not coach them and like, this is how you have to do it. It's 5 steps, like, even though I have 5 steps to listen to divine guidance, but I don't like coach them on like how to be me. I want them to be themselves. I want them to be their soul. I want to align the soul of their business with the business of their soul so that way they feel complete.
Well said. How do you even find these people, like spiritual real estate people? Like, is there like spiritual groups, or you strike
I
me as someone that might network offline? Like, do you network offline? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I all my business is done online, so a lot of my things, like I wrote a book. Somebody liked it, they read it, they resonated with it, they connected with me. I wrote a chapter in another book in an anthology, and um, they resonated with my story because I'm the perfect blend of spiritual and strategy. I'm not just all of the woo side, but I also have the business and the master's degree and blah, blah, blah. So they resonated with my story. They reached out to me. They worked with me for a few years. I got on a call on a networking call, got a one-on-one. We talked. I resonated. They signed up to work with me for a one-on-one private. Like when I show up, they show up. So it's my responsibility to be in alignment with myself. And so wherever I am, whether it be at the grocery store, whether it be at my kid's school, whether it be online, it's my responsibility to show up as me. And so it gives them the opportunity to walk back home to themselves and they feel it and they know they're to work with me.
Amazing. Sorry. I'm just admiring your hairstyle. It's giving me Jackie Onassis vibes. Just the
I was trying to tame the mane today.
first lady vibes. You know what I mean? 100%. Um, cool. How about when it comes to sales? This podcast she leads, she
Yeah.
sells. I know people tune in and they say, okay, how am I gonna close 5-figure, 4-figure deals?
Yeah.
How are you closing 4 and 5-figure deals in terms of selling? Yeah.
I invite.
Okay.
It's just simply invite them. No pressure. I offer the support. Hey, if they need a couple days to think about it, that's on them. If I have to drag them to it, I got to drag them through it. And
Yeah.
that is not how I roll.
Mm.
So if it's a solid yes, they know it. And I have like a process that, a questions that I take people through before they even book the call. So they know, I know, they know that it's an investment, that this isn't just a let's get together chat. They know what they're going to be talking about and going deep into. So they're prepared, I'm prepared. And most of the calls that I get, they want to work with me. So it's not a force. I do not force a sale. There's no like urgency, buy now, get a. I don't do that anymore. I used to because that's what I was taught. But nope, I invite and I let them make that decision.
No, fair enough. Thanks for sharing that. In terms of leadership, like from my perspective, leadership is very much a case of self-leadership, being able to lead self first, and emotional intelligence,
Yeah.
really being able
Yeah.
to tap into. So, what does leadership mean to yourself?
Being able to unwavering be myself, which took me. If I say people are listening to this and they're like, but I don't even know myself, just take time. Figure out who you are, what you like. I mean, my gosh, when I first started over, I don't know, 16, 17 years ago,
When you were
I
10
was
years old, when you were 10,
exactly.
you
I
were a
was
child
definitely
prodigy, child coach, giving
yes,
wisdom.
there you go. Yes, definitely. My goodness. I didn't even know what kind of eggs I liked. I know that this is not your leadership question. It was people sometimes are like, "Oh, just be yourself," you know? And you're like, "Where the world do I start? I don't know. What kind of eggs do you like? How do you want to speak? Well, how do you want to dress? What are topics that you like? What books do you like? What movies do you like? What conversations? What people?" And then you'll start figuring it out. But leadership to me is unwavering in who I am with my girls, with my husband, with my clients, being on here. How I'm talking to you is how I speak at night to my girls going to bed. So it is consistently being myself in all spaces. That's leadership.
See, consistency, as Jim Rohn said, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I think he said that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. That's good. What's the big plan for 2026 for you?
Well, wholeness. So I am personally working on my body matching muscle,
Okay.
body and soul alignments. That's number one, wholeness. Number two, I am working my way to $1 million in sales. So there is
Amazing.
that. And then the third one, I had a third. It's not coming up. Honestly, just to be more visible, but coherence, visibility, embodiment, that sort of thing. So
Amazing.
wholeness, soul goal. My body's like, I want to be at my soul goal body weight. So there we go.
Mhm. Amazing. I love your accent, by the way. It's got European vibes, like
Oh, does it? I
yeah,
don't. I'm not
German.
trying. I'm
It's,
not
it's,
trying.
it's like German twinge. Like
Oh,
people say that, right? 100, like because I'm well traveled and I can maybe sense like a slight like something to tell us more.
well,
Yeah, yeah.
I love that. I mean, I'm not from Europe. But I am all German. Like both sides of my family is all German. My grandparents spoke German to one another. Like my father's side, my mother's side. Um,
Good.
so
Come on.
you, you are, you
I'm good,
are.
right?
And I have only been to Germany for like 3 weeks in my life. So it's not like I,
I can, and that's that. Some people call me psychic. I kind of tap into I thought this, she has the Jackie Onassis, of course, but there's a German side of things as well. So yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Well,
Um,
thank you for tuning
Guten
in.
Tag, tschüss, wie they say. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Okay, cool.
What else do you want to know?
What's your block?
What's my block?
What's the block that's gonna stop you from making your
Mm.
impact scaling to 5 million? What's the block
Yeah.
for you?
Oh, taking on the responsibility
Mm.
of others' emotions.
Oh, okay.
Leaving I feel
Mm.
empathic,
Mm.
and so I feel the room, I feel the individual, and I have worked so much on not taking on their energy, not feeling responsible for their own well-being, and, and I know that when I release it happens all the time. Divine told me, "Release to receive." And so, if you're filled to the brim with and holding on to things that are not yours, then you automatically don't have room to receive. And so I am if there is a block, it would be that.
Amazing. Thanks for sharing that. I love your self-awareness, how measured you are, and the perfect blend you are between masculine and feminine. I think it's maybe 60-40, 60% feminine, 40 masculine, something, or 70-30, like, but it's not, whoa, you're not like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
let's flow, receive, no work, just receive. There's a bit of, it's not hard work, but there's work.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
not hard
Well,
work, but yeah.
yeah, Divine always have been very clear with me of, receive with ease. And I buck that forever because I mean, I grew up in I mean, I feel like it was part of like my upbringing of like being brought up on the farm. And so like there's hard work. But when Divine is like, "No, you must receive with these," I bucked that, but it was like, "No, you allow Divine in, you ask, you receive in your own unique way, you trust, and you act on it." So that's the balance?
Listen, I was doing a bit of inner work with some clients yesterday, and I just mapping out, hey, your story will map out your identity, will map out your frame, which is like, if you're coming on to the sales call or the enrollment call thinking they've not got the money, if that's the story, then your identity is going to be scarcity. The frame will be, I'm going to be pushing them, or I'm going to be hurting them with this. And then the behavior will be, hey, okay, we can do 1 hour for $100 and that type of thing. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's whatever the story is
Yeah.
that will lead to the momentum,
Oh,
correct?
yeah, for sure, for sure. And what I've learned is if they can afford it or not is none of my business. It's it's my responsibility in my business to make that invitation, know my own value, offer that. However they pay for it or if they can pay for it or that's that's up to them. But I mean, I had to learn that early on and what you described, I was that way at one time. So, I mean, it's not like if anyone's listening and they're like, "Oh, man, what he just said, I am." We all are at one point as we're
No, of course.
starting out, like, we're trying to figure it out, so
Mm.
this hair that you complimented on is starting to take on its own personality, so we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah,
I'm just
100%. You know,
just
a
kidding.
little, a little bit of Erica Badu,
I do
a
I
bit of Soul Sister,
know.
100%.
Yeah.
No,
What may I ask you something?
why not?
Yeah. What do you love about working with women and like doing these interviews? What like makes your heart jump?
It's the best question I've heard all year. Um, Great question. I love personal growth. I love people that are willing to grow. And I tried the whole thing. Let me work with construction companies
Yeah.
and give them AI solutions. Like, okay. Then it's like, I don't, this is not what I enjoy to do. It's like today I went to my son's school, his teacher. I spoke to her about her business. Like she's doing the business and giving her ideas. When I'm in the gym on the stairs machine, and there's a lady next to me. I'm coaching her on how she can take this fitness obsession and, help with it. So I guess it's just something in me, high school teacher, taught for 10 years. And so I guess it's just what I love to do. Yeah.
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 Mm.
It's like you're naturally curious. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%, which is why I try and learn a little bit of languages and like just curious and things like that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Humans are just so fascinating. And when you stay open to that curiosity and wanting to understand them and
Yeah.
you treat them like human beings, like,
100%.
yeah.
100%. Look, I mean, I believe AI has its position where it's a good sparring partner. Like you give it
Oh, yeah.
some ideas, it might kind of give you a few things back. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm not gonna take this. Like 4 a.m. in the morning, I can't like call any business partners, but I can maybe connect with Chat GPT and things like that. So
Yeah.
that is the scenario there. Let them know, Sarah. Who are you looking to serve? Like, who are you looking to connect with? And let us know.
Yeah. Well, those women that I described at the very beginning of the call. So if anyone is like, "Whew, I have tried all the things. I'm feeling in my being. There is another way of doing business. There's another way of living life." Just reach out to me. Let's have a conversation.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And how
And
can they reach out to you? Like Sarah
Sarah,
Sparks on all the socials?
yes, at the Sarah Sparks on all the socials. Our sarahsparks.love is my website. And
Wow.
there's a
And by the
blog.
way, that name's not made up. That name is not made up. It's not a stage name. Although it's it's a glorious
I
name.
And no, people my first interview, oh my god, way back when, people were like, "Is that a stage name?" And I was like, "What do you think I do?" Like, my
Oh my
god.
god.
Stage name? What? And I wasn't thinking of like my mind went straight to that, and I was like, "Whoops, sorry, we'll reel it back in." But no, I'm married. I'm married to Sparks, so that's how my name is Sarah Sparks.
Fair enough.
So,
Now that makes perfect sense. She leads, she sells. Sarah Sparks in the virtual building. Bye. Tschüss. Auf
yes.
Wiedersehen. Let's
Mm,
go.
thank you.